PC Construction generously was able to provide that scholarship, and that's just another source of funding you can use. And there's really no restrictions on it academically, so it's like you can use it for whatever you want, which is nice. It's a huge help. I'm working on research right now with a graduate student, and we're going to Uganda this summer to do a bunch of projects there. And so being able to have that funding to afford to stay here another semester and do research with that student, as well as be able to take some other classes that I'm interested in here, is like a gift, I would say. The reason I chose civil engineering was because there's a lot of room for application of sustainability, and that's my personal interest. And buildings can affect your education, your health, your well-being. It's where you spend 90% of your time indoors, and so I think having the chance to improve the quality of life there is what's interesting to me, and that's why I chose civil. And I was always fascinated with buildings, I guess, just from traveling in architecture, and I actually thought I wanted to be an architect until I realized I liked the more mathematical side of designing buildings, which falls under engineering. When you're designing a building or beams or the framing, there's no one right way to design it. You do mathematical calculations for loads, and you can design it multiple ways. And depending on how you design it, what materials you use, what way you set them up can make it your own creative process. When I graduate, I'm going to join the Peace Corps, and that will be a 2-year term. And once I transition out of that role, I want to work in disaster relief and humanitarian outreach, working possibly with USAID and other startup companies to do disaster relief and rubble removal, reconstruction of all of these disaster-torn places, such as what Hurricane Katrina hit and when Haiti experienced their earthquake. And so I kind of want to be in that role of being responsible of helping uplift the locals and rebuild our structures all over the world. Woo!
Nailed it.